Okay, let's talk about what you need to do to avoid your next injury. And honestly, it's going to sound a lot like how you got your injury in the first place. So again, we're coming back to that load versus capacity principle, right? We want to make sure you're overloading that tissue just enough that it causes it to build back up. So we talked about that in the last section as well. That's basically how you got your injury, right? Was you overloaded it faster than it could bear. So whether that's a sprain or a strain or like a single event versus a series of building up events of running too hard too fast or lifting too hard too fast or whatever that was, that injured that area. That overload principle then is something where we build you up over time, but just a little bit of overload versus a lot of overload. So we want to make sure you're progressing in a way that's very stable and makes sense and that you can kind of self-regulate. And so we're going to talk about that more, about how to progress these exercises along so that you can avoid your next injury. But the key is overloading it just enough that we build you up. And so that overloading principle is so, so important. And these exercises are going to help progress you from double leg exercises to single leg exercises. And, from using some weight to going fairly heavy with the weights, and how to progress that along so you know exactly when you're ready to move to the next amount of weight.